Hello everyone and welcome to Tin Hearts, and I'm looking forward to doing a series on this. This is a puzzle game with quite a rich backstory about being a toy maker in the or kind of an alternative Victorian period, and it's been a long while since I've done a story-based game or a puzzle game for that matter. I think the last time I did a kind of mixture of those two was Valiant Hearts: The Great War, and that was quite some time ago now. So I'm looking forward to digging into this alongside my Medieval 2 and my Stronghold Definitive Edition series, both of which will be coming to a close in the near future. So I thought we'd start off on the series in the meantime, and I thought, why not Tin Hearts? It's got a nice Christmassy vibe, but it's also got a kind of tough story to it at points. I think it's well worth a go. So, as far as I can tell, we are controlling these little tin men and sending all toy soldiers and sending them on their way to their destination. But in the meantime, we have to see what is going to occur and what's going to happen, because I've only played the first 10 minutes, so I know what I'm doing, at least very initially, but as with all puzzle games, they do tend to get a little bit complicated after a while, and I am terrible at puzzle games. And then it's not really my strong suit, to be honest with you. But I think we can give it a good go. And every now and then it's nice to play a game that you're not particularly good at. Or a genre of a game you're not particularly good at, just because, although I can do strategy and things like that, actually doing puzzle, you have to think in a rather different way. It's just not something I've been able to manage, really.
Albert, listen.
Are we Albert? I'm guessing we're Albert. Here we go. Prologue. A meeting of souls. Okay, and here we are into Tin Hearts. So we need to look around, we need to touch the chime. That's going to get us Tin Hearts in a nice logo format. There we go. So, basic premise of the game, we open the box, and out comes a little soldier. That soldier has to get somewhere. He's got his little clockwork machinery behind him, and he's got to get to a destination. And we're going to have to help him get there. Because right now he's got a nice simple journey, but that journey is going to become a lot more difficult as time goes on, and we're going to have to help him along his way. Not just him, but a lot of his companions as well. And we're going to have to use lots of different things, lots of different machines, lots of different Rube Goldberg machines, is that what they're called? Lots of different kind of mechanics to get them to their destination. So, the most simple of levels. The box opens, and out comes a soldier. Soldier is going to walk towards this triangle here, but then it's going to get stuck. Not stuck, but it's going to move, because it's got this clockwork machine. It's only going to move in one direction. So, having a soldier go into the little door here will open this up for us. That gives us the ability to move things around, which is very nice. You get to see our magical god hand there go to good effect. But I'm intrigued as to how difficult this can get, because this is kind of the simple levels, and it could get a lot more complicated as time goes on. So what we're going to do, we're going to move this piece over here, but we need to rotate it to match the... You see how there's a T there on the top? We're going to match that with the T here so it actually fits together. Now, this guy can go past. We can pick this up again and go and put this back down over here, and this little toy soldier can go all the way to his destination. Only 0 out of 1 at the moment, which is not too bad. Of course, it's going to get more complex than that. That is just the first level. Next time, it's going to be a bit more complex, and here we are. So, let's get the chaps up and running, and we'll see where they need to go. We need to get up to that box up there, so I'm going to suggest that we get the triangle. And we're going to put it down there. That will bring people along. And we need the U shape. And don't worry if they end up dying, because we can always bring them back. But if we put this here, that should prompt one of the soldiers to go up to the box here. Where's our way out? Our way out's all the way down there. So we need to get 3 soldiers out. But one of them will be used for this box here. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to use that for. Ah, the clock. I think the clock allows us to speed up time should it need a rise. Because it's a long way to go from one bit of the course to the other part of the course. And so that would allow us to get all the way down there. So if I possess this, time moves forward. Gotcha. But we need to get this T-piece here. And we need to get it... we need to probably flip it. And then we're going to rotate it. No, we need to get the flipping exactly right. If we go like this. Okay, and then we can rotate like thus. We should be able to get where we need to go. No, let's get ourselves back there for the time being. Right. So it can go. That's the way we need it to be. No, that's going to be the wrong way. So what we need to do, we need to rotate it vertically. And now it's on the proper way. So now we'll speed up time. And they should bounce off all these triangles and head on their little journey past all our lovely toy making tools down to the end. The popular new game of puzzle blocks should be in every home, sold everywhere. Albert Butterworth Toys. So yes, I suggest we are probably Albert. This is just the prologue. I think this is just introducing us to all the different mechanics, and after that, then we get into the real tough bits of the game. So let's open up. We need to get over here first. So we want to probably prompt this triangle piece. We'll move this triangle piece over. And we will not do that. We will turn it like this. And then they should go across to here, so we'll speed up time. And we'll see what that brings us. Is that going to be another tool? Is that going to be something else? I think it is going to be a new tool. Excellent. And the more tools we get, the more Toymaker's tools we get will allow us to get these little toy soldiers to their destination. Our kind of weird wibbly wobbly hand here will take full effect. I think we'll be able to use these bits at the very back now. Possess distant, yes. So what do we need? We need a U slot here. Although we can use this U slot here for the time being, that's okay. Where are we trying to get to, by the way? Oh, there we are. So let's move you along. That's going to go here. And then we're going to need a moon slot. Put you down. That's going to be one of these, isn't it? Is it the red one? It is the red one. Okay. I'm going to need to put you in the correct spacing. Here should do. Although you're going to be stuck there. So what we need to do, I believe, we need to get everyone to go back to the very beginning. And then they can go out again. And this time we should have more success. Over there's a T piece. That's a U. Okay, there's the T piece that we need. So let's grab that and put it down over here. No, that's not where I wanted to put it. Sometimes the mechanics of moving the pieces can be a little bit silly. But there we go. Okay, time is speeding along. And I should get all 4 toy soldiers to their destination. And that means we can progress to the next level. So it's going to start off very simple. These bits are not too bad, but I think it's going to get a lot more complex as time goes on. But there we go. 4 out of 4. Does that give us any new abilities or tools or something? It may do. No, just into another puzzle. Okay, so we need to get 5. This doesn't look too bad. We can possess the ones there. So they're going to come out of here. We're going to need to get a triangle piece initially. Let's try that again. Oh goodness, come back here. And we're going to rotate you so you fit in there. They'll head down here, so we need to get this U piece. We'll bring this one because it's a little bit closer to home. And that should take them all the way down there. Then we need a T piece. Do we have a T piece somewhere? We do, the yellow one. T piece over here. And then there we need a U piece. Do we have a spare U? We do over here, excellent. And then this should allow us to, if I'm not mistaken, put that on there. Get the boxes up and running. And where's our clock? There it is. We've got time ticking along here. And they should all make it to their destination. But what we can do is follow them. Look at this. Look how cute this is. We just get to actually be with them here. And to see them walk to their destination. Change to different soldiers. Just a very, very pretty game. And I do love these little wind-up soldiers. I had them as a kid. I think I still do have them somewhere. And they're just so... I just find this very relaxing, and it's nice to play a more calm game in comparison to all the other games I'm playing at the moment. So let's get time ticking along here, and we'll get all 5 soldiers through the doors. There we go, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. The steadfast soldier, tall hat, very cool little hat for sure. Okay, 0 out of 6. We've got a bit more room to work with here. Okay, so they're going to come out of this box here. They're going to fall... I'm guessing they're going to fall down this book. Which means we need to get this piece here. Let's get you on there. And we need to get this triangle piece. Because we need to get this chest up and running. So if I do that, get the clock to speed us up. And that should... get this chest unlocked, although I'm not entirely sure what that's going to allow us to do. Gives us rollerblades or something? What do the rollerblades allow us to do? Ooh. Does that mean we get to go to the rest of the room now? Oh no, a flashback or something. Is that my daughter? I presume it's my daughter. And I presume that's us, because that's the same wibbly-wobbly kind of bluish hand that we've been seeing for a while now. Does this mean we can actually move? That's quite exciting. We can move, okay. So what do we need? We need a T piece and a U piece. So I think there's going to be some over here. We saw our daughter playing with some. Let's get it over to here. Just need to make sure it's the right orientation. There we go, that should do it. And then we need a U piece over there. And we can actually, not sprint, but we can move a little bit quicker, which is nice. Put the U piece there, and we'll get time ticking along. It'll take a little bit of a while for all these 6 toy soldiers to catch up. That's okay. Thankfully there's no time limit as to when they get there. So 2 out of 6 already there, and the last 4 making their way now. using these toy triangles to get themselves to their destination. I'm guessing that's our family up there. Me, presumably my wife and daughter. Okay. The door has opened. Let's give this a push and go through. Through to where, however? Greatest toymaker in the land. This certificate is awarded in recognition of the delight afforded children by the exquisite craftsmanship displayed in the work of Albert J. Butterworth. Ooh, it's our office. We're in the study. And I'm guessing these are the toys we've got so far at our blueprint area. Block puzzle, the cuckoo clock, the skates and the remote grabber. I'm guessing that's only going to continue as time goes on, so continue game level 7. I'm guessing over time as we get more of these tools that will allow us to keep pushing further. Right, Act 1. So that was just a prologue. Act 1, the attic. So there's our destination. Where they started from? They're starting from here. Which means that we might need to... There might be quite a few different ways they need to go actually. Okay, where do we have our toy blocks? We should have some of them somewhere. Yeah, I can look around, that's fine. And I can see there's a U block here. Sorry, a triangle block here. Okay, triangle's going to be over here, so that's going to have to go down that way. That's fine. Because we're going to need to get to that door somehow. This is a T-piece. And that's going to go... Oh, I see. Okay, that's going to go like this to hit that one there. I need to find some more pieces. Over here we have a U piece, or possibly a C piece, depending on which way you look at it. So they're going to have to go... It's going to have to go this way. Then we need some other pieces. There's one. Or we can use a remote grabber, but not from that far away. So the T-piece. That's another T-piece, in fact. Let's just drop that down there for now. There's another piece around here. Ah, that's where the T-piece will go. Okay, let's get this half crescent moon in. That's going to go here. And we'll go back and get that T-piece again. Because we're going to need it around this side here. And we're going to rotate it thusly. And we're missing one more... I think we're missing one more spot, unless we can move the crescent moon around quick enough. Or we use... I think let's see how this goes. Because I can't see another piece for us to work with at the moment. So we'll get the toy soldiers out. And we're going to have to get the crescent moon around quite quickly to the other side. As soon as we can, at least. But we need to wait for all 7 of these guys to go across. That's going to take a while. So that's 3 of them. Because otherwise they're just going to go off the edge here. And we don't need that. Okay, as soon as this last chap is through, we're taking this piece. Go. Oh, we're stuck on the chair. We're stuck on the chair. And we need to rotate you like that. There we go. Now if we fast forward time, these chaps should go down there. And they should find their way round, hopefully, to the very end. Okay, that puzzle wasn't too bad. And look at them, they're so cute waddling off to the destination. Well, I should say marching rather than waddling. Waddling's probably the wrong word. There we go. 7 out of 7. Not bad at all. Okay, we can stop time moving fast now. We don't need that. So we'll just go through to the next room. See what we can find. Okay, there's our destination. 0 out of 8. Where are they coming out from? Here's the box. Okay, there's a chest there. So there's a couple of chests. Oh, we can have some people jumping off things. That's going to be fun. Question is, where are they starting off at? Some cannons as well. That'd be interesting. Okay. This will might require a little bit more planning. Ah, there's the box over there. Thankfully the game is going to tell me where to go. So they should bounce off that book. We need a crescent moon piece. This one here. And we're going to get that rotated. And that's going to bring them down this way. And then do we want them to... Where do you want them to go from there? There's this way, but that doesn't feel very useful. That way they'll hit the train track. We'll hit the train. I don't know if the train's movable, that's the only thing. Doesn't feel very movable. Let's get a T-piece and see where we can get them to. Maybe if I get them in the... If I get them in the cannon or on the train, that will help us out a little bit more. Oh, hello. Are we a ghost? Are we see the memories of us in the past? I think that might be the case anyway. Right, where are you guys going to go now? You're just going to bounce back on yourself, aren't you? Oh no, you can go up on the train. Excellent, okay. Are you going to do a really cool jump? Should we follow you? Let's follow the first soldier in the line, see where he goes. Is he going to do a jump off the edge? Well, hey! And a boing! And we're up. Wonderful. So that's going to unlock whatever this does for us. What does this do? This presumably does something useful. But the question is what? Actually, this is what we saw ourselves working on, didn't we? We saw ourselves working on it with our daughter playing in the background. Toggle pause. Oh, I see. We can also rewind. So we can make sure everyone's safe. And then we need to get the crescent. We don't need them to jump down there, that's okay. We probably need them to go up that way, so we need to get the crescent moon. I think there's only 4 of these blocks, so we're going to have to move this one. With time pause, that'll be okay. And pop it down there. That's not going the way we want it to, however. I need it to go like that, but for that we need to probably rotate it. There we go. So now we can get them to go forward. Cool. So they're going to go up here now. And that will unlock something new for us down here. The question is what? But we'll get time ticking along. Let's see what this unlocks for us. Because these guys are just going to go back and forth, aren't they? Oh, that gives us a piece of some kind. Possibly just a block that we can just place down, however. Which might be quite useful. Because they're all stuck down in this little area here for the time being. So what does this allow us to do? Oh, we can possess any blocks, not necessarily just the ones from before. We still need to get them over there somehow. I see. We get them through. Okay. I think I see what we need to do. But we're going to reverse time for quite some time just to get them back up like this, and we'll pause time. And we can move these blocks without the need for the things that we need to attach them to. There's little wooden blocks. So if we do this, that should be okay. If we get you, and get you rotated like that, should be okay. And then if we just move you somewhere else, just let's say over there for now, on the trains, and instead of moving you down, what we'll do, we'll get you to come along this way, get this piece again, and we'll get ourselves rotated here. Does that work for us? No, because this glass is in the way. This glass bottle's in the way, okay. It's better than nothing though. Maybe we don't need all of these here. So if we change some stuff around again, we'll let them go past here. Aha, they can go off the glass bottle, that's fine. And as long as we direct this properly. Here we go, we're getting somewhere now. Like that. Does that then get them where they need to go? Not quite, we need to move this a little bit further forward. That should do it. Okay, on pause time. Where's the clock? Do we have a clock in this one? There we go. Good time moving forward. This should work. Oh, it doesn't quite. Okay, we're going to need to adjust that. Let's get time stopped for now. Just need to move that a little bit further along, I think. And maybe a little bit like this. Does that work now? Does that get them through where they need to go? Okay, it does. Excellent. Okay, that should still get them to their destination. That's fine. So we'll get time ticking along. I like seeing them jump. That's cool. Okay, that glass jar gave us a few issues, but we seem to be managing okay for the time being. So 4 out of 8, 5 out of 8, 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8, and 8 out of 8. Rose, that's the name of our daughter. Lovely name. What's she playing with over there?
Oh, what's this, Daddy?
Where? No. Best leave that be.
But what is it? I want to take a peek, please.
You will when it's ready.
Is it something for me?
Well, all I can say is that it's a very special treat for a very special girl. Oh, do you hear that? I think Mummy is calling.
Coming, Mummy.
Okay. Okay, we're not going through there, we're going through the door instead. What's going to be through here, and why haven't we seen my wife yet? Did something to happen to her and we're kind of recording this back, maybe? Don't know. Right. Got a few more of these blocks, which is good. Got to get 10 people up there, or 10 soldiers. Here's our starting point, so let's see if we can work this out. There's a bit there we can use. Okay, I think I see what we need to do. How many blocks do we have to make this work? Presumably, can we use other things instead? Okay, let's get this block, and we'll use it to get them down to like there. We'll get these traps out of their little box. And we can see how far they go that way. So they make it down to there. Question is, can they actually make it as far as they need to? Okay, I think we can make this work. Let's get this next block over. And if we put it, say, here. No, a little bit further back. Brings them down to there, but that's not overly helpful. As long as we time this all correct, we should be okay. So let's get this piece. And let's just get it. Oh, it's a vertical piece, that's interesting. I can rotate it this way, but that's not helpful at all. There we go. And if I can use this. I can use this here. That works. That gets them all the way down there. Okay, let's get time ticking along. Get time going. And as soon as all 10 of them are out of that space there, we can get them moving
Dear
on.
Mr. Butterworth, if you would grant me the honor to introduce myself, I am Lucian Mantlefell, Grand Master of the Guild of Toymakers, and as such, it is my great pleasure to extend to you this invitation to join our illustrious guild. We had the good fortune to happen upon your tin soldiers at the Stockholm Toy Fair, and saw at once that you rightly belonged in our exclusive brotherhood. Further study of your work only confirmed our first impressions and led to this invitation, nay, plea, to come work with us in the crafting of artifacts to delight the young and confound the old. I shall waste not a moment more of your precious time, and set to waiting for a reply at your earliest convenience. Yours sincerely, Lucian Mantlefell.
Okay, so our credit as the Toymaker is doing pretty well, apparently. We are deemed to be a good Toymaker, and we are deemed to be good enough to join a guild, so that's good. Right, the last soldier from there has now moved. So we should be able to move this. Let's hope they're in the right way. Just double check this. Okay, good. We'll let them move up here. Because thankfully the toy soldiers don't move so quickly that you can't use your limited blocks effectively. Okay, let's get up here with this. Make sure we know where we're going, seeing their path. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Let's get them out of the way. And go there. That should get them the entire way. Let's get time ticking along and see if we can get them to their destination. In they go, wonderful. And we get time ticking along nice and quick. 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay, through this door now. We're learning a little bit more about ourselves and our toy making career, and a little bit about our family, but not all too much yet. Okay, so let's start over here. Where are we trying to get them to? Where's the exit? Exit's over there. Okay, we're going to have to send them on a bit of a loop, it seems. Okay, I think I understand. Okay, I think we can make this work. I can at least get them part of the way. And then from there we can push forward after that. So if we go... Initially if we go like here, and we'll see where they would end up. Okay, let's let them get out of here. Okay. Then we get this piece here. And let's at least start there. Does that get them onto the bouncing thing? It does, good. And then we get one of these pieces. Tell you what, while that's happening, we'll let the soldiers start to move. And we'll get this piece ready. So it's going to have to go... We're going to have to go around. I think we're going to have to go around. Yes, we are. So let's get ourselves set up for that. Think about... okay, not quite there. It's not going to be quite right. Is that going to be okay? Is this going to work out in our favour? Okay, good. And then we get you to rotate like yonder. Good. Okay, we'll let all the toys come out, and hopefully by the time that they make it to the very end, we'll have found out a solution for them. Because we've only got so many wooden blocks to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This should be the last of the soldiers here. And thankfully we can use the environment to our favour as well. Okay, you've moved now. So we can probably get you over here safely. And line you up. Let's just see if that's going to work. That should just about work. Okay, good. I guess them up there. Okay, I think we're doing well. In fact, we can even speed up time a little bit if we can find the clock. It's not always the easiest thing to find. There may not even be one in this. We can speed forward time just like this. That's okay. Let's go grab this other block now that they're past. And it can go to, say, there. Is that fine in terms of how it would work? Because they should bounce off here onto the book and across. Wonderful. Okay, we're gonna have to see if we can get this block here before they've made it to the end, but I think we should be okay. So we'll get them across as quickly as possible. Okay, that's the last chap across. Let's get them rotated into here. Just need to do it just about right. That should do the job. Okay, let's get them bounced across. And there we go. I think the real tough thing is, because right now we're all moving the same soldiers in the same direction, so as long as one of them makes it, in principle all of them will make it. But But I feel like in future that's not going to be the case, and we might have to move soldiers in different directions at different points to get them to their destination. That might be a little bit tougher. Okay, I love the art style, by the way. It's very cute. Interesting. So there's... Where are we starting off from? Where's our chest? There's our chest, okay. And getting over to certain locations over there. We're going to have to get at least one soldier up there. Okay, let's get this done. So let's get the crescent moon piece up and running. That should get them over to there. Then we need to get the T piece here, because we need to get this chest unlocked, whatever it is. Then the triangle, then the U piece, okay? I wonder if we'll have the ability to move the train. It's kind of our next major kind of toy that we can use alongside these shaped blocks, but also the kind of red blocks that we have as well. So let's get time ticking along. Get the soldiers out of their little crate. We only need to get one of these guys to their destination, which is fine. Or one of these guys up to the box, I should say. You know, we don't need all of them up there. But this will open up the box for us. These guys will fall off the edge. So what we'll do, we'll end up getting the back block. Yes, we get a train toy. God, I love train toys. So we're going to be able to move... Oh, we're going to be able to use the train to direct them. I see. So we can use the train to direct them to their destination, I would guess. So we can possess the train. Aha, we can move it forward. Does it have some triangle? It doesn't. Oh, it does have one on the end. Excellent. So if we go like there, let's get everyone back into their little box because they all fell off the edge, sadly. And now get them going again. Does this get them all the way? If they went all the way up to the top, then fell down again, across the saw. Oh, I think they will make it. Excellent. Okay, leave that there. We need that there. Let's get time ticking along. I think we can get all 5 of these soldiers, thankfully with the train. We probably didn't even need to let them go up and then down again, but we can use the train. And that should get them over to the door. As long as they can walk on the saw without any issue. Looks like they can. Wonderful. It's going to open up the door for us. So now that we've got the train, we've got the red blocks and we've got the shaped blocks, there's a lot more that we can do. And use the... We've got to use these blocks effectively to get them to the destination. We need to get 10 over there. And of course, this is going to get exponentially more difficult as time goes on. But I think we'll leave things there for the first part of Tin Hearts. This is your new series. And boy, am I enjoying this. It's nice to have a puzzle game every now and then, even if I am not very good at it. This will be alongside the other 2 series in kind of a regular format, kind of at the same periodic between episodes. But I would like to finish this before Christmas because I think it's got quite a nice kind of message, and it would be nice to maybe even finish it on Christmas Day. We shall just have to see. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.